Next year won't be any different to this year. Hi, I'm Sam. Welcome to Weekly Mini Training. And okay, that sounded a little bit down and dark when I said that next year won't be any different to this year. Depends on when you're watching this video, but as of time of recording, it will be the last video I send out for 2017, right before the start of 2018. And I know at this time of year, everyone gets really excited and they start looking forward and they start making plans, and 2018 is going to be amazing, and they set New Year's resolutions and all of that sort of stuff. However, I just want to let you know that unless you change something about the things you're doing and the way you're doing them, then 2018 is going to be exactly the same as 2017 was. Now, that may not be a bad thing. If you've had an incredible 2017, you've got great results, you've achieved new things, then keep doing what you're doing, because that is obviously working for you. But if 2017 wasn't quite what you wanted it to be, if for some reason things didn't happen, now that might be business goals or personal stuff, you didn't make the sales you wanted to, whatever that might be, you didn't get through the stuff you wanted to get through, there is a reason for that. And if you start 2018 exactly the same way you started 2017, then next year won't be different. It's going to be exactly the same. So I guess I wanted this to be your weekly tough love, your mini kick in the butt, to say, I really want you to think about how 2017 went for you, but how you're approaching the next year. So for me, I know that I had great intentions, but not everything that I wanted got done. And so part of what I've done differently this year is plan and schedule differently. So rather than just say planning content a couple of months in advance, I've planned content for the entire of 2018 up front. So I know what's going to be going out when. Makes it a heap easier to record and send out. It means that I know what's going on and I can prep stuff in advance, especially with a mini human on the way. I can make sure that stuff is ready to go for you guys in the new year. So it wasn't just for me about short-term planning, but for me it was really about long-term planning. The second thing it was about creating the systems to make that happen even if I'm not around. So obviously this year I want to make sure that I can take some more downtime, I can be away more often, and I can take some maternity leave to look after a new mini human who is coming in February. It's not very long actually when I think about it, so I've got some prep work to do. But part of the one thing when I look back at 2017 is that I had really terrible systems in place. So if I didn't feel like doing something, I tended not to, but if I didn't do something, then it didn't happen. There was no backup system, there was no fail-safe, there was no prepped content a couple of weeks in advance to give me a bit of leeway. I actually had a year where I was just on my toes the whole time, and that wasn't great. So for me, this next year was all about making sure that things are planned in advance, created in advance where possible, and the systems are in place to support things going out where needed. So ask yourself, how did 2017 go? But is 2018 really going to be any different? Are you going to do anything differently? And if you are, start now, like today. Put the plans or the prep or the content or whatever it might be, or the scheduling, put it in place today. Start it now. Because otherwise, I'm sorry to say, next year isn't going to be any different. It's going to be exactly the same as it was. Because unless you change, unless you do new things, you're not going to open new doors. Now that's it for today's mini rant. As always, I will see you in the next video, which will be a brand new 2018. So from me, an incredibly happy new year. I wish you the best ahead, and I will see you in the next video.